Hello, today we're going to be playing some Event Horizon. I'm launching it up currently. And right now, I'm at a stage of the game to where I have my first cruiser ships, which are basically the third tier of size. And I actually have an Oblivion right now, which is a very good ship because it basically insta-kills everything, as you'll see is pretty simple. Alright, we're just gonna start fighting ships here because we want to claim this outpost over here. Now you see that yellow orb? In a few seconds, it's probably going to kill us. Yep, there we go. It's Embryo, which are basically the ships in this region, although there are Chrysalists, which are basically more difficult embryos. Something very powerful about the Oblivion is it has 50% heat resistance, and it also naturally regenerates. This Chrysalis right now just keeps him back at a Luna shots. Let's switch if you can't tell yet. And we have two. I believe we have two Chrysalis to go, which we have 6 backup ships. The maggots shot. Now if you see right here is the star base. The reason we're killing everything around it is because if you don't, everything in the star base is significantly stronger. Now here's another ship I'm using, which is a Zephyr. It's a destroyer class, unlike the cruiser class that the Oblivion is. Right there, he just crashed into one of the many meteors surrounding. Now, you see all of these ships surrounding the starbase. If we were to attack it right now, we'd have to face every single one. But the more planets you kill that are surrounding the starbase, which are depicted by the borders, the borderline you're seeing, meaning the less enemies we have to deal with once we attack the starbase. So that's what we're doing today. On Event Horizon. And we're just using our Oblivion right now because there's a change of ships. The other ships I use are basically just backups because they're nowhere near as strong as my Zephyr or my Oblivion. And as you can tell, the Oblivion moves very slow, which is why sometimes I use the Zephyr because it's a fast move against the other ship, which makes it very convenient for dealing with embryos and chrysalises, because embryos and chrysalises, as you may have already noticed, tend to backpedal very often, like right now, for example. Alright, we have just a single chrysalis this encounter. Now, the music in this game is very good music. And in fact, the developer himself actually created it. And in my opinion, it's a fairly immersive sound set. And it just sort of gets you in the mood of what kind of game you're playing. Now that we're done with this encounter, oh yes, we have 2 Tauren technology, and also let's explore this planet because I haven't explored very many planets in a while, and I might get some decent loot. And the scan failed, so what I'm about to do is, well first of all, here's my ship layout. I have 2 drone bays, this heavy quantum torpedo, and a plasma throw. Although I barely use the plasma throw, it does a lot of damage, so it's very useful against the actual starbase itself. I also have a drone navigation system on the back of this, which makes the AI of my drones basically smarter, so that way they more efficiently attack. And here on my Zephyr, I mostly just have the default build, except I have a few added reactors and fuel cells. You see, it's got 2 rocket launchers, and here's the X-strip that I have with a small pulse cannon on it. Anyways, since we've got 2 tech points, means that amounts to 5, and we're going to research the embryo, which means it'll now show up more often whenever we are at a area to where we can purchase ships and weapons and etc., which will now branch off to the chrysalis. And my end goal on this branch is to get up here to the Megalodon, because it is a just gigantic ship that destroys almost everything. And also here on the Bushark path, we still have a long way to go. We have researched Missile Launcher Mark II and Onless Heavy Missile Launcher, but otherwise we have barely anything. For a second I thought this blatantly, he just said Koreans. Anyways, we also have some on the Venery, although not much. Oh wow. I didn't even know that Daz didn't have this. I really want to buy that ship. And down here, the unknowns. I have not gotten a single point for them yet. down here, actually, we have some technology that I don't have yet. That actually is very, like, this is the path that introduces very extra systems, such as this one, which gives 10% fire rate, but you don't need that at all. In fact, sometimes you don't want to have that extra fire rate because every shot you take costs energy, and energy, it can be fairly scarce depending on what weapon you're using. And this ECM jammer, I believe, jams people's weapons temporarily if they get too close. But it also consumes 5 energy a second. So, basically, the ships and the tools down here, I believe, trade off energy, or at least on this middle branch. Down here we have thermal armor, which protects specifically against heat-based weapons such as rockets, or actually I believe it's mainly just rockets that are heat-based damage. Oh wait, and also a few plasma guns as well. Anyways, we're going to get into another fight here, and just continue claiming the starbase. Or, not claiming it, but weakening its military power. Basically means how many ships there are after this ship. It's like extra lives, except obviously different ships. So once they hit 0, if I kill the final ship, I win. Which you've probably already taken note of, but I explained it anyways. And here we didn't quite get a lethal. And I believe we have 2 crystals after this. Oh, wait, sorry. 1 crystal, not 2. My mistake. And if we get lucky, this may actually kill crystals. Which it didn't get to, so scratch that. And not quite dead. That's rather upsetting. There we go. And this is done. Now it seems since this is a higher tier starbase, every planet, every star system we beat, we're getting a tech point. Now we're going to use our Zephyr a bit here because their embryos, at least embryo Mark 1s, tend to be very easy to deal with. So I'm going to use this because it's faster. Never mind. did actually almost end up killing that at a Chrysalis before I finished it off with a lethal blow. That use maggots are actually easier to deal with since they have a different AI preset due to the fact that they have different weapons to choose from rather than just their back mods. And right here, I crash into this meteor and deals some damage. Everything in the game has impact damage, except obviously bullets, but actually, technically speaking, that is impact damage. Very annoying about Chrysalis and embryos alike is that they regen HP, as you may have noticed based on the green counter on the enemy side. Some fights like this one take very long, and if you notice the counter, an extra ship joins the fight whenever that counter hits 0. Like right now, for example. Which kind of sucks because A, there's 2 ships, and B, sometimes my projectiles are different ships, and this ship may actually end up dying here because I can't compensate at the same time. I've got 26 damage by hitting that meteor. Oh, thank God. Finally killed him. We can just get a finishing blow on this last one. Which doesn't seem to be anytime soon, unfortunately. There we go. Alright. Oh, we got a nuclear reactor. Now let's just add that onto our Oblivion. I attached these nanofiber materials since I didn't have anything else to put in that space, purely to decrease the weight and attempt and to make the ship move slightly faster. Which we have another nuclear reactor, which increases our energy regeneration, so that will be slightly handy. Now, if you notice, there's another star base over here, which we may do some other time. Anyways, now that we've gotten past all the extensive meteors, we just sort of which leaves us 3 more to go. Now, although some of the ships look more mechanical or more biological than others, like for example, this Emperor is very biological in a word sense. Yeah, that doesn't affect any statistics, it's just design choice. Now with only one ship left, we don't have much left to do in this star system. Although we could explore some planets for sure, but I believe we're actually nope. And planet exploration isn't really much gameplay, it's rather trying to move them. Alright, now we're having a hard time with this course. This one it's just very smooth and moving and evading basically all of my attacks. Now, I'm actually going to try something here to get the Chrysalis star closer to us, which is sort of just orbiting and backpedaling. Although it doesn't seem like it's been very successful since, regardless, the Chrysalis still is moving far away and fast enough to evade all of my shots. Oh, there we go. That's why it's fairly annoying to fight these, because scenarios like that tend to always happen. Oh wait, actually, I'm going to retreat because I forgot that I was going to explore these. Let's see. Let's see if we get anything from this. Okay, we got 13 scrap. That's decent since scrap is worth 5 cash apiece. Oh wow. Wait, oh, never mind. That's only a single gemstone. Oh well. I actually haven't checked it. Is it worth more to scrap in an ironic fashion? No. Now, I think I'm actually going to end off this episode. But before we do that, I'm going to travel back to my home star and sell some things that I have. Let's sell our scraps and our gemstones. And since I don't use these, I'm going to sell those. So this and this. I don't use any small laser beams, honestly. Actually, that's a green, so I think I'll keep that. And since this pulsar is a very high tier weapon, as well as this, I believe I'll keep this. Oh, I didn't even know I had any thermal armor left. I will most certainly use those. enjoyed the episode, and if you enjoy the content in general, please like and maybe subscribe.